why is the series called September Mornings? It's a beautiful title, but I just want to know where the title came from and what was the inspiration for it.
September Mornings is the name of one of Vanusa's song. This voicing Cassandra's conscience. This singer that inspires her in her life in September Mornings has lyrics that talks about livinghood and hope and strength of identity and independence. And that's why this series is called like that.
No problem. I saw the lyrics on the screen to the song and I figured that there was a tie-in. So I couldn't wait to talk to you so I could ask you that first out the gate. I love the fact that Cassandra has this whole well-rounded life. And I think that, I think Pose has probably really opened up the doors for these types of stories to be told in the mainstream media. And I was wondering how you're feeling about that, because I think we're seeing more and more and more of these stories, and we're not seeing transgender people being shown as sidekicks or jokes, or they're being shown as fully fleshed out human beings with lives and feelings and relationships. And I just wanted to get your thoughts on that as well.
September Times, being an Amazon Prime original, being in Brazil, a very transphobic country, extremely racist. We black people being more than 50 people, 50 part of the population, 50%. We as Brazilian people are in a misgovernment, mismanagement of political in Brazil. This misgovernment that makes our bodies all the time be erased and violated in this society that believes in that. It's very important to bring hope with such a complex series in the subjects, but also so whole. All the characters are so round with a lot of layers. They're not only the gender identity, they're complex. They have love, they have romance, they have a home. She has a family structure, she has a job, a life. I think that September Mornings mostly, even more a series that is going to be in 240 countries and Brazilian. I think it's very important to us, we that survive every day in this country, being who we are.
Thank you for sharing that, because I'm not Brazilian, and so it's important for me to understand how being transgender is perceived in other countries, because my only scope and point of view is here in America. So thank you so much for sharing that with me. I also wanted to talk about the fact you brought up hope a couple of times now. We see hope in all kinds of different forms in September Mornings. We see hope from Cassandra. We see hope from Letty. We see hope from her son. And I just wanted to talk about how you guys are addressing the whole issue with Letty being homeless and having a child, and Cassandra finally letting her guard down, as we see in the last episode, that she's like trying to get behind this child and support him, even though Letty's kind of, funky about it.
Lady comes out of the past and calling her in the name that she isn't anymore. The child looking for a father. Maybe if Lady called her by Cassandra, the child looking for a mom, maybe she would be more open. But the reality isn't that. She's building up her present and her future for the first time after 30 years, having her first house and affection, and then these people come invading her place. It's not enough. The world always invading our trajectories. When we can resist, the past comes and overcome it all. So I defend Cassandra in the way that she wants to be legit in the way she is today, and she wants to be respected. This point of having a home, a history, the construction of her future that maybe she didn't even thought about is very legit. So it's obvious she won't accept in the best way when this past comes out of nothing. But at the
Uh,
same way, it's important to realize she's hard, but she's not cold. As the time goes by, she bonds with the child, and she breaks her shield and opens her heart.
Yeah, I loved watching that whole trajectory play out. It was beautiful. I also want to, in this last question, I wanted to talk to you about the importance of infusing music into the story, because Cassandra reverts to the music when things get a little tough, get a little crazy for her. She reverts to that music. And as an artist, how important was it for you to have this be part of your character?
I think our connection through music is very beautiful because we both connect with music to exist. I think Cassandra connects to dream, and I connect with music to vibrate in life, to exist in places most of times we're not allowed to be. So it's very important to me to search how Cassandra sings, how she um, is on stage, how she identifies, and how Cassandra brought me a lot of stuff as an artist that has my own career as a singer.
I love it. I love everything about it. I love you. And I'm going to say this in Espanol, just to close it out. Gracias, mi amor.
Gracias a ti, cariño. Muchas gracias. Un placer hablar contigo. Qué lindo. Gracias.
Great. Thank you so much.